it looked like the perfect fundraiser.
I contacted them and thought it would be a great opportunity for the rest of the children to support the other students that are going.
Now, what happened next we'll illustrate in simple terms. Lisa Dinning paid for 75 cement figurines. She's got none.
I think we've been scammed. I think they've taken our money and pocketed it.
Cemented by H claims to be the brainchild of 7-year-old Harrison. That's what the H stands for. He's even appeared in the news with his mum Carly Kirkcaldy claiming her son makes all the items himself. He's the face of the company, but we're blurring his identity because these problems are not his fault. It's Carly and her partner Stu who are giving all the excuses to customers like Lisa Dinning, who just wants to know where her goods are.
She said they'll be with you by a Tuesday. I gave it till the Thursday and said hasn't arrived. Oh, they've been sent back to us, told they're with toll couriers. So I run toll couriers, haven't got anything here, and that was when I emailed them back and said you need to give me a refund or a tracking number, and since then I haven't heard a thing.
Lisa Dinning's not the only one. Fair Go's heard from dozens of customers dissatisfied with their cemented by H orders. 39 people say they're still waiting for their order to arrive. 24 say they can't get hold of the company. 8 people say they've been blocked on the company's social media page, and another 8 have only got part of their order. And 7 people say they're waiting for a refund. One of them is Cassie Saunders.
So this one just has heaps of air bubbles and a chip off the hand.
She did receive part of her order, but Cemented by H has refused to send the rest, claiming Cassie breached its terms of service.
It's awful. It's no way to conduct a business.
And she reckons what she has got isn't even worth giving away.
What's happened to this guy?
He was not well packaged and has been broken.
Cassie ordered 300 figurines to on sale, and she did get them, but the way they were packaged meant many hadn't survived the shipping journey. The other goods she got didn't match the description at all. Yep, Cassie's tea light candle holders don't fit a tea light candle. Cassie also ordered these pillow candle holders from the Cemented website. Here's what she got. And it turned out Cemented's website picture looked exactly the same as this one from international retailer AliExpress.
I sent you some photos and she told me I was nitpicking.
Nitpicking?
Nitpicking.
What did you think of that?
I just replied with more photos and she didn't reply. I had more items that were supposed to come in the mail that haven't shown up, so I've been sending a lot of emails asking them to do it. She eventually said that I've breached her terms of service and that she would not be sending them anymore.
Cassie hasn't got the rest of her goods or her money, and she can't get hold of Carly or Stu Kirkcaldy to talk to her about it. So we thought we'd give it a crack. We tried calling, emailing and visiting the company's showroom.
Don't think there's a showroom here.
So we tried her home. But it looks like she shifted out in a hurry,
Broken Mickey Mouse.
and left plenty of stock behind.
Anyone missing a Lego man?
We also tried talking to her family.
Oh, she doesn't live here? Sure. No, you don't need to let the dog out, we're leaving.
But they weren't keen on helping us find her either.
Are you able to pass on a message for us, please?
Carly did contact us after this with a statement. She tells us the concrete men ordered were seconds. That's news to Cassie. Carly also says she's provided Cassie with a full refund for the missing part of the order, but Cassie's checked her bank account and says nothing's arrived yet. Carly says the company's experienced some growing pains as her and Harrison put out between 200 and 300 deliveries each day. With regards to the school order, Carly says she's genuinely sorry and regrets the problems that Lisa has faced. She says an error was made by staff. Carly also says she'll contact Lisa separately to discuss these issues and attempt to provide Lisa with an acceptable resolution. She didn't say whether that would be a refund. We have heard from many customers that they've been able to get refunds by lodging complaints with PayPal or by persistently emailing Carly and Stu. We asked Carly if she was going to keep selling her cement items online. She didn't respond to our question. But there's a happy ending for at least half of this.
Recorded via video or Facebook Live. But they are happy for me to put this audio up on Facebook. So I will do that. But Here's the exclusive this morning. Mick Canterbury's Hokanui with Hoops. It is a pleasure to welcome into the studio Carly and Stuart Kirkcaldy. And first up, Carly and Stuart, let's talk about Cemented by H. Tell me a wee bit about your business that's been in the news the last few days.
Yeah, cool. So we started Cemented by H at the end of last year, just as a hobby with our son Harrison. He loved working with concrete, and it became something that we took to markets, and it soon grew, and we knew that people also shared the same passion for concrete and the way that we mould and sculpt and shape and different things of concrete. And so we extended our range and we decided we'd get a website. So with our website we had quite a steady production, quite steady orders coming in and out. We were still doing markets, and we actually done right down the South Island. We went and visited a number of towns and delivered concrete directly to them, and we met just over 2,316 of our customers in person.
Mm-hmm.
So there was quite a big following from that. Then we got onto our website. Unexpectedly in February we had a huge amount of orders all at once, which effectively put us behind with everything that we were doing. And at the time we kind of thought, how the heck are we going to do this? So we did have all of our time frames and things listed that we expected them to be, and where we sort of sat with the production, and we kind of kept our customers updated by emails and our mailing system and Facebook and the likes. And unfortunately we have exceeded those time frames by a few weeks, so we're on the catch up.
Yeah, Stuart, you'd say that the business has exceeded your expectations?
Yeah, it's gone a bit
bigger
than expected. Yeah, we didn't really expect to go this crazy.
Okay, all right. How many outstanding orders are there, Carly?
Unfortunately, we're not allowed to give a number on how many are outstanding. However, we can say the time frame for filling these orders sits at about 2 weeks until we're back to square one.
Okay, all right. Why haven't you been able to fill them? Is that purely just because it has got so busy all of a sudden?
Yeah, so we did experience growing pains, as mentioned before. That got to the point where we couldn't fill our orders. We were getting behind, we were having mould damages, we were having delivery issues and concrete being broken, and effectively they were all factors that put us behind. Unfortunately, in April that we've just had, we did have another huge setback where we had a break-in where a lot of our moulds and our stock were damaged before we could get these out as well. So we are working through it and getting it done.
Okay. So the people who've had broken goods delivered, etc., who want their money back, are they going to get their money back?
Yeah, so totally. We have got our refund policy and breakages and things all on our website, and effectively if you've contacted us within 14 days of delivery showing us the damage, we're more than happy to refund or replace whatever our customers choose to do. Generally it's just a replacement, and we have been really good with that if they've contacted us directly. If you haven't contacted us directly, so we're not aware of these until they get posted in comments all round, and then we find out then. So we do just encourage people to get in contact if they do have concerns or questions. Or
okay, where are you at now, you guys? Has production ceased? That was reported on the tally. What's happening?
No, production hasn't ceased. So we're still working on existing orders for the next 2 weeks. We hope to have our waiting list completely cleared by the end of this 2 weeks. We will continue the trade and we will keep doing what we're doing. Unfortunately, growing pains happen to a lot of different companies, and it's not just us that experience things like this, and we have seen it a lot, and we've had a ton of support from the Ashburton community and even people from Christchurch offering to drive down this weekend. So we have a huge work and beyond this weekend with about 25 people plus coming to help with the concrete just to get everything out, because they've been our customers since day one and they just want to see things go back to normal.
So it's blown up on my Facebook page. Is a lot of that overreaction? Is it just people trolling? Do some of these people have valid grievances? And what would you like to say to them and to the likes of those kids in the school in Rotorua?
Yeah, definitely. I do think that some of it is an overreaction, but we do acknowledge that some of these are true grievances, and we have been trying to work with them to find a resolution. Unfortunately, resolutions for everyone aren't as easy as just refunding or replacing products or, offering both. We do notice there has been a lot of trolling, and NetSafe and the police and the likes have been involved with trying to clean up the comments and clean up the messages that are going on, because some of it is complete. Yeah. So, and in regards to the school, we have contacted Lisa, and we're waiting to hear what she has to say in regards to that. And with Cassie herself, we've also offered Cassie, who purchased the seconds and received seconds, to on sale, who had been on selling. We've offered her to return these at our expense for a full refund. However, she has declined this, and it does become an ongoing dispute.
Okay. Is your wee fella doing all right? I guess it's all going over his head, or I'm hoping it is.
Yeah, well, generally he has been left out of it completely. Yeah. Unfortunately, there are some people who have chose to even make it aware to him, and there have been threats made to go to his school and directly to Harrison on Facebook, so that's just not going to be tolerated. So NetSafe and the likes are going to try and sort that out and get in contact with those people.
Are you rethinking the name with having him part of it?
No, we're not. So I don't think that there's any issue with having Harrison involved with it. There was never an issue until, obviously, there was a couple of grievances that they couldn't agree on the resolution. I think that it's a fantastic thing for children to be involved in, and it gives them something other than a PlayStation or a TV to muck around with, and I'd be more than happy with my child making concrete and having a business and these positive interactions with customers that we meet, as opposed to going and playing the PlayStation. I think it's fantastic, and we're not going to stop anything. We are restructuring a few things that we do and the processes we have. However, it's not going to be a complete overhaul.
Right. Now, I just got one more question for you. We can edit it out if you don't wish it to be part of this. There's been quite a few people saying this is not the first time for you, and there's been other businesses that you have run that have had problems.
No. Well, we don't have the information in front of us. We can't see it. It's going to be a case by case. We're going to have to review it and see what's actually gone wrong, and I don't think it's fair to make a comment on something that I haven't got the information for, because I don't want to mislead in any way.
Okay, cool. Hey, I really appreciate you guys.
No,
thank you so much for doing it, and I hope for your sakes, for Harrison's sake, and for everybody else involved, that we get a nice, happy resolution here, eh?
Yeah, me too. Thank you.
Mid Canterbury's Hokanui with hopes it is 17 minutes past 8. I am very glad that she kept her word to me and showed up, and I hope that gives those who are feeling aggrieved some hope. And yeah, at the end of the day, let's hope for a good, positive resolution and outcome here all round, especially for that wee 7-year-old fella, eh?